People deluded. I'm back again. Mo, what can I say, man? 2 wins from our last 2 games, 6 points. I'm happy. I'm a happy guy. It's better than to lose these games. As I said in my last review on your channel, when you can't win, it's nice to win. Again, I'm happy with the performance. Now, if we was to judge the performance on normal principles of a team aspiring to get Europe or whatever, there are many elements that weren't good enough. But in comparison to where Arsenal have found themselves this season, it was a better performance than I expected against Burnley. I think in the first half, we were near enough perfect in comparison to how we've been. I think Odegaard controlling there. Partey looked good next to Odegaard. Gabriel, Tomiyasu, they all looked good throughout. Ramsdale had a good game throughout as well. Obviously, we scored a peach of a goal from Odegaard. I think we kind of dominated Burnley more than I thought. I thought we was a bit brave. Yeah, if we was to scrutinize it, the play probably isn't quite fast enough. It's not quite as inventive as it should be in the final third. It's not as clinical as it should be in the final third. But judging Arsenal on the principles I've seen, again, I have to kind of take that with a pinch of salt. So, yeah, I think it was an impressive game from us in the first half, if I could say that without getting too excited. And, yeah, I was more comfortable than I felt. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, at 1-0, you're never fully confident, and I feel second half they came out of the blocks firing a bit. I think we dropped to their level a bit. I think we played too many long balls. I think the game got a bit too open. Obviously Ramsdale and Gabriel and a couple of other players had to get us out of jail on a few occasions, and the game management wasn't quite as clean and as crisp as it potentially should be, and there was a couple of nervy moments from Ben White. Obviously the VAR incident, where thankfully it was overturned, is one thing, but there was an incident where he was dwelling on the ball in the second half and he was dispossessed, and fortunately it didn't mount to nothing. On another days, these are moments that we talk about and say coulda, woulda, shoulda, but today it wasn't that. So there are some positives we can build upon. As I said, clean sheet against the Burnley team. I think we defended well. We defended aerial duels and whatnot, all the things you expect Burnley to do. I think we coped with it relatively well. Ramsdale convincing in the air as well, from just collecting and stuff. We had a good game. So even the subs that came on, I think Lokonga and Ainsley Maitland-Niles, within the minutes they played, they did all right. So yeah, man, hopefully next week with a bit of confidence, with another week to train. Obviously we have to stop off in against Wimbledon. Hopefully we have a bit more confidence going into the North London derby and things. Want to see a bit more from Aubameyang. I think that's an understatement. I know Saka won the free kick, but I do think Saka, Smith Rowe and Aubameyang, they can all play a lot better and they all have a lot more to give. Ben White, I don't think Ben White was poor, but a couple of shaky moments from the individual. Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, Gabriel looked very good. I think Tierney, there was elements where he could improve, but I don't think Tierney's been playing to his standards since the season started, and I think he had a better game today. So, we're growing in it. Signings are looking like they're gelling in. Players are looking like they have a role. Obviously, cue the Arsenal conversation about should Odegaard play there instead of Granit, which I'm not necessarily against. For me, I'm happy with Partey. Hopefully, Partey can get 90 minutes against Spurs, and yeah, it's always nice to win and climb further up the table, but we've still got a long way to go. We've still, in the minus. We've still conceded more than we've scored. We've still lost more than we've won. So again, nice moment. Whatever we've worked on all week has worked. Enjoy the evening to the players, I would say. Come tomorrow again, we focus on the week we have ahead, where we have 2 games, and I would like 2 W's, first in the cup, and then obviously no one wants to lose against their enemy, so it's a North London derby. So yeah, it is what it is, Mo, man. It's always nice to win, and yeah, it's nice to be able to watch match of the day. Thank you for having me, my guy, and that's my thoughts.